Whoa! Wow! Got him! Oh God! Got him! Oh, oh, that's a big one. Oh, yeah. Woo! Look at that one. This is beautiful. Well, Fishaholics, welcome back to another episode, or welcome to my channel. My name is Rich, and I just stepped outside of my beautiful, fabulous villa here at Islands of Islamorada, and I'll give you a closer look at what's inside a little later in this video. But just look at this view that we're able to wake up and step out onto the patio and just take in. And I'm feeling very fortunate right now. I feel like I have this whole beautiful place to myself, really. There's just one boat here in the marina, and there's a couple guys working down on the beach there. And I wish my wife, family, and some friends were here with me. I recently got in touch with Islands of Islamorada, and they hooked me up with a couple nights stay here. And I'm beyond grateful again, and also a huge sincere thank you to each and every one of you that continuously tune in and watch these videos, because a trip like this would not be possible without you all watching my content. And the plan for today now is to launch the kayak over on the beach there, and we're gonna get out and explore this part of the ocean in the Keys that I've never fished before. So it's kind of an exploratory fishing mission today. And I'm hoping that we'll find some structure, some fish, maybe catch a few, and bring home some dinner. All right, y'all, and off we go. I'm right there, launching, and about 5 miles out is where it really starts to drop off. And I like this little ledge because the contour lines are really, really tight together. So we'll just mark that, save, and then go to. And it looks like on the way there, there's like 2 or 3, maybe even 4, like really fishy looking spots that we could stop and jig at. So we'll see. Let's just get it going. We'll follow our lines so we're not wasting a whole lot of time. So I just hit about 16, 17 feet of water, and I'm not marking much, but I think potentially we could be going by fish. So let's try tossing out this little crankbait. Let's check this little crankbait I was trolling. Oh, there's a fish. Go figure. As I'm cranking it in, we get hit. I was trolling kind of fast just to get out here as quick as possible. Whoa. Wow. I'm in the bottom. What? I had something small on and then something big ate it, or maybe I had the bigger fish on the whole time and I just didn't realize it. Let's try like lightening up a little bit. Maybe that fish will swim out and we can get him. I'm right on top of him. A black grouper could have jumped up and grabbed maybe a little grunt that I had on or something. Let's give it 5-10 minutes of just slack line and we'll see what happens. I got broken off there. That was terrible. I also like got half of my 20-foot leader completely shredded by whatever that fish was. Like, wow, really? That's how we're gonna start out? I'm just gonna take off this whole leader. Such a waste. Man. And I lost my crankbait. So frustrating. I had such a long leader on here because originally I rigged up this rod for jigging for like mutton snapper. Well, although it may not seem great in the moment, when that happens to you, you know, all that line is wasted, but we're gonna learn something from that. And there's definitely some really good bottom structure here. I'm 95% sure that that was a grouper that ate the smaller fish that I had on. So let's try and get another small fish as live bait, and then I'll drop them down on this stick that's a little heavier and that has, I think, 40-pound braid and 60-pound fluoro leader. With some shrimp here on the sabiki. This shouldn't take long. Got a bait. Oh, I lost them right there. That might be a bait. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna hook them just right in the collar, just like that. I'm gonna go in the area where we lost that fish a moment ago, and we'll see if we can get eaten again. My drag's locked down. Let's get ready to pull. It was either a juvenile Goliath or maybe a keeper size black grouper that probably ate our fish on the crankbait. Nothing on this guy. He looked good down there. Let's keep him for cut bait, I guess. Or Or I guess if it's a worst case scenario, we'll eat grunt for dinner. I'm thinking before we leave this patch reef area that I found, maybe we should try to troll a plug. Maybe something like this. We could get a black grouper to come up and nail it. Here we go. With this, I shouldn't have to let it out too far either to get it down near the strike zone. Like a cool edge right there. Nothing. I can't believe it. I just trolled probably about 3/4 of a mile with it out there, and I thought we would have had at least one bite. Let's try a little crankbait again. I'm thinking maybe we'll get like a bonita to eat this, and then that would be really, really good snapper bait. And we're only about a half a mile away from the main ledge or drop off out there. So we're gonna beeline it there. I think that's gonna be where we have the best potential for our largest fish. Well, we made it out here by the big boats. I'm in 42 feet of water now. And I'm gonna keep trolling just until maybe we get out to like 50 or 60, or until I start marking a good amount of fish on the bottom, or anywhere in the water column really. So far, it's pretty sparse. But it's cool that I made it to the main edge here, and we're kind of in like deep blue water. And I've caught mahi as shallow as like 50 feet in the Keys here. That was off Marathon the last time I was down here, but hey, I think if you can catch them in 50 feet, you know, you can catch them in 40, 30 feet. The mahi will go wherever they want to go. Whoa! There's something nice. Wow. Something really nice on that little crankbait. I wonder what it's gonna be. Please be something cool. It's got some good weight to it. It's not a small fish. Woo! Maybe a big yellow jack. It could be a barracuda. Oh yeah. Wow. It could be a big snapper. How it's acting, it just wants to get back down to the bottom. Wow, that's a strong fish. Let's mark this right here. We got this bite as soon as we hit 50 feet of water. Oh my God, a monster yellowtail snapper. Look at that guy. Oh my God. Woo, look at that. Easily the biggest yellowtail snapper I've ever caught. Wow, what a monster. Whoo! Look at that stud. Let's get a measure on this guy. He's definitely a keeper. He is 23 inches to the tip of the tail and 18 inches to the fork of the tail. What a nice fish. He's definitely going in the Buffalo Gear cooler. All right, let's get him in here. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, let's see if we can do that again. So cool. That right there is why you troll, especially when you're trying to explore around a new area and figure stuff out. I'm gonna try and see if I can go over that same spot, and if we hook another one, then maybe we'll slow it down and we'll jig vertically, and maybe we can really whack them hard. But heck yeah, man, woo! I had it out there about 100 yards, so I'm gonna get all that line out so it gets to the proper depth. Oh, there's another one on the troll. There we go. Light bite, but it feels decent again. It could be another yellowtail. I had it out about 100 yards and I did like 2 laps and didn't have a bite, so I let it out like another 50 yards. And then finally, we got hit. Whoa, this fish is in the bottom. No way. What? How is this fish in the bottom? How? It's 60 feet of water. There's no way that I was right, like really close to the bottom. This crankbait only dives down like 20 feet max. It might be a big mangrove or something, unless something ate them. Come on. Really? How? He's really in there. Maybe I'll get lucky this time and I'll be able to go slack and pull him up. Maybe it's a big mangrove snapper and not like a yellowtail that got ate by a grouper or something. Mangrove will go into the bottom, and the thing is they generally don't come out as quick or as easy as grouper do. Once a mangrove gets in the structure, he just stays there. So I'm thinking we should try a crank or jerk bait that gets down a little deeper, so that maybe we'll, we don't have to let out as much line. And I think the reason that last one got in the bottom is because the current's going that way, and I was going that way when we got the hit, and the current pushed me towards that fish, so that, like, instead of that fish scoping up as I was trying to pull it, it just went right down as I was drifting towards it. So maybe with this we won't have as much line out, and then we'll have a better shot at pulling them up right away. Oh, there he is. Got him. Fish on. It feels decent. Whoa, now he's ripping and pulling some good line. Oh, get on up here. Oh, I lost them. What? Dang. I wonder if something ripped him off the hook. Let's try that again. I'll try this for like 15-30 more minutes, and then we might try to vertical jig them just to switch it up and keep you guys entertained. Basically right now I'm just kind of zigzagging out to like 65, then coming back into like 45 feet, and I think that's just a good way to cover a lot of bottom, cover a lot of water, and maybe find some more fish that'll eat this. Oh my god, a king mackerel just flew out of the water over there. That was crazy. He flew like 15 feet out of the water. All right, y'all, this trolling bite slowed down tremendously, so let's cut this off. And let's tie on, I'm thinking one of these Nomad design squid treks is, I'm gonna push out a little deeper too. There's these two wrecks here marked on the screen, and they look kind of fishy. So we'll go check it out, we'll drop this down, and maybe we'll get a bite. Ooh, look at the screen, guys. I'm in about 105 feet of water. Bottom looks good, really good. Let's see if we can get a bite. We'll give this like 5-10 minutes. If nothing's happening, I actually think we have to start working our way back. There's something good. Wow. Good fish here. Wow. What is this? It's big. Oh no, he got me in the bottom. Dang. That was probably a nice sized black grouper that ate the squid treks. Dang it. I was way outgunned for that fish. I was gonna troll that, but for now we've got to drop down another squid treks, and we've got to nail one of these black grouper. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, that looks good. We're catching the next one. Let's see what time it is. It's 2:30 p.m. so it's getting kind of late. I could probably stay out here till like 4 because sunset is at like 5:30 or so, and it's gonna take at least an hour, hour and a half for us to get back in. And I'll probably troll most of the way back in just so that we can cover some ground and also maybe catch a fish along the way. There's a fish on the squid, but go figure, it's something small on the heavy setup. Oh, it is a little grouper. Better than nothing. Pretty little fish. All right, y'all, it has been a tough day. And really, we're just like 1 or 2 nice fish away from having a great day. And, you know, we've had some really awesome bites out here. Like, not a whole lot of bites, but definitely quality bites. Like that last fish that we lost in the bottom. Like, man, if we hooked into that fish with the heavier stick and the heavier leader, we probably would have stood a chance. But it seems like these fish know. They know when I'm outgunned. Or that's what it seems like. But right over here, I did see some yellowtail higher in the water column above the structure. So I think I'll throw the crankbait out. We'll troll over that. And then we'll troll back into that first edge where we got that first yellowtail. And then I think I'll try jigging along there, and then we're gonna start working our way back. Birds are working right back there. Ooh, I'm marking some fish right here. Let's drop the squid tracks. They're tight on the bottom. Let's see if we can get a bite. Oh, there's something. What do we got? Hey, a grunt. Well, it's better than nothing. Better than a stick in the eye. Let's tie on this smaller squid tracks and put it on the lighter rod with the lighter line. It's risky, but that seems to be the best way to get bigger bites, and we could get lucky and maybe get a big mutton down there instead of a grouper or anything else. The fish here are definitely extremely line shy though, because the water is so clear. Oh, got hit instantly. Oh, another bite. Look how much better the action is with lighter line. Oh, something else hit it on the way down. There he is. That fish feels pretty decent. Hey, we found a little mutton. Heck yeah. Beautiful fish. Maybe we could bang out 2 keeper muttons in the next 10 minutes and then we'll start heading back. That probably will not happen, but you never know. Catching 1 mutton is better than no muttons, no matter the size. Oh, another one of these little groupers. I'm on the micro fish hot bite. Something else tiny. Another little grouper. All right, y'all. Sadly, it is 4:16 p.m. right now, and I'm already kind of pushing it on time, and it is about time to start heading back in. And since we've got a long ways to go, we're gonna go back to trolling, but we'll throw out this DTX minnow, and then at least we might get surprised by something big that'll hit this. Hopefully a keeper black grouper, but at this rate I would take anything. A big barracuda, shark, I guess. I don't know. No, I wouldn't want a shark. No, I wouldn't get my lure back. That'd be a loss. There we go. That looks good. It's gonna probably be around an hour-and-a-half ride in. And the good news is I'm gonna take a break from the pedals. And I'm gonna drop the Bixpy electric motor in so we can relax on the way back. All right, here we go. Oh, this feels so good. We can finally chillax. And although we did not have a stellar day out here, I'm still super happy to be blessed with such a beautiful day to make the trek way out offshore here in the kayak and explore some new waters here off Island Murata. And I learned a little bit of something. We didn't get skunked, and 100% we would do much better if I caught some fresh whitebait or pinfish the next time we come out here. And I think we would have a lot more bites and probably do a lot more catching. But that's fishing. We took the chance and we challenged ourselves by just really strictly just fishing artificials, except for the 5-10 minutes that I threw that one grunt over on the patch reefs. But for now, we're gonna just pretty much beeline it back because that sun is sinking quick and I really don't want to be caught out here in the dark. And there's a nice tiki bar at Islands of Island Murata, so we'll have to check that out. Hopefully they have like a good burger that we can grab, and then we're gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow, and because of the wind, I think we're gonna stay closer to shore and hit some channels, hit some bridges, and maybe we'll invest the time to get some fresh bait, and hopefully we'll do a little more catching tomorrow. Fishing back was extremely slow, but luckily I was blessed with a beautiful sunset, and right off the beach I caught a couple jacks, but the best fishing was still yet to come. All right, we're back at the dock with our one and only yellowtail snapper.
And I'll be honest, I'm way too tired to cook this bad boy up tonight. So we're gonna whack them up and then we're gonna find some food elsewhere. There is a nice tiki bar on the premises here, so we go check that out. I hope that maybe they just have like a burger for sale. Pretty nice size fillet off this bad boy. Look at that. Really nice. Look at that beautiful fillet. I'm in desperate need of a shower. And unfortunately, y'all, the tiki bar by the second pool on premises closes at 7, so we just missed it. So we're gonna have to go off premises to get some food. But before we do, let me just give you a closer look at this beautiful high-end modern villa. This is the kitchen, connected with the family room, and you could walk right out onto the first deck on the first floor here. And then if you go upstairs, there's another beautiful walkout deck or patio connected to one of the 4 bedrooms in this villa. And there's also 5 bathrooms. And one of the bedrooms is paired up with 2 bunk beds. So in case you come here with kids, then you have a place for them to stay. And then where I'm staying is in the first floor master bedroom here. That is absolutely phenomenal, way more than what I need. And I definitely need to come back with the wife and the family, friends. And this is just the start of something great, hopefully. So again, huge shout out to the islands of Isla Mirada for hooking it up. And we've got one more full day of fishing tomorrow. So stay tuned. I hope we can get a few more fish on the board. And what's really nice is I just tied up my kayak to the dock outside. So tomorrow I don't even have to really launch it. I just have to hop in and we're gonna head out there and hopefully do some damage. All right, y'all, good morning. All right out of the gate, the plan is to head east, where there looks to be like 3 decent looking channels, and the wind is supposed to kick up later around, I think, like 11 a.m., 12 p.m. So we'll try and head in the direction of the furthest channel, you know, the furthest that we're going to go, and it's also the deepest little hole that maybe
we'll have some good snapper in there. Let's mark it as whole, and we're gonna go to, so that we at least kind of know the line that we have to go in. There we go. Ooh, look at that drop off. We just got to the first little channel, and we could cut across that flat there to the one that I really want to fish, but let's just try trolling the crank through here, and maybe we'll get something. I'm gonna get a couple pieces of shrimp out because I really like the look of this channel. I bet you that if we thaw out these 2 shrimp, we could put a chunk on a circle hook and throw it out here on the edge of the flat, like, and maybe get a bonefish. All right, y'all, so I just trolled up this channel, and there's a flat here to the right, and there's another channel here, so it kind of splits like a Y. I think if we throw some shrimp right in the middle here of this main channel and then let it drift kind of to the point of this flat, potentially there could be some bonefish there. I've never fished it, so we're just gonna throw a chunk out of bait and try it. That's all we can do. Maybe we'll get surprised. There he is. Fish on. Oh, a little lane snapper. Oh, I'm on. I'm on. Oh, a lizard fish. Come on, man. Hot bite. Oh, fish on. Hey, look at that. I gotta throw this guy in the live well. That's a great live bait.
After I caught that first mahara, I decided to switch up my plans for the day and load up my bucket with a dozen or so live baits and move towards a nearby bridge.
All right, y'all, this looks kind of fishy. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, there's a fish. A little Jack Crevalle. Oh, that's got another hit. There's quite a few fish right here. Oh my God, I just saw a whole school of jacks chasing this out. If they're here, there must be a good amount of bait around, so
there's gonna probably be some tarpon. There might also be snapper and some grouper. Let's try dropping a live bait. This guy should get smoked by a nice grouper. Oh, I just got thumped. Oh, dang. Something got the bait. Let's try a little bit bigger one. Oh, I just got thumped hard there. Got him. Oh, he came off. Something tried to eat him. Look at his face. He got completely obliterated. Let me throw him back in there. He's barely alive. That was definitely another grouper, but just maybe a small one trying to eat this big bait. Oh, I got him. Fish on. Whew. Whoa, God. Nice fish. Nice fish. Woo! What's it gonna be? Oh yeah. Nice juvenile Goliath, guys. That's a good size one. He's barely hanging on. Got him. Look at that chubby juvenile Goliath. Woo! You're eating well, baby. She probably ate that first Mahara I pitched in there, and she did not turn up that second one. Awesome fish. Easily probably a 15 to maybe 20 pound juvie Goliath. There he is. Oh, get out of there. Oh, I got him. There we go. One more little Goliath on the board. Sweet. Let's try this guy now. It's such a pretty little fish, but you know, I think the grouper will find them tasty, not really pretty. Oh, I'm on. There he is. I got him. Oh. Yes, on that. Nice little Goliath. All right, y'all, let's try another grunt. I moved a little bit further down the bridge. Let's see what happens with this guy right here. Oh, I just got thumped hard. Oh, I got him. Oh, there we go. Nice. Sweet. There's the grunt still. Really cool. Another fatty. Oh, no way. And look what he coughed up. He coughed up a lizard fish. No way. We've got to try using one of these guys for bait next time. So cool. See ya. All right, y'all, time for this bigger Mahara here. This might catch us our biggest grouper of the day. Oh, I just got 8. Got him. Oh, God. Got him. Oh, oh, it's a big one. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo. Yeah. Woo! Look at that one. What a stud. Oh, she's feisty. I got her. Woo! Another fatty. I'm curious to see how heavy this one is, so I'm just gonna weigh her real quick. She is about 17, 18 pounds. Nice.
All right, well, after that last one, the bite kind of simmered out, and it probably is because the tide is slack high now, and it's actually starting to trickle out a little bit, and the current then is going to go the same direction as the wind, so it should lay down even more than it is right now. It's definitely a little calmer than it was a few hours ago, and right now it's 2:40 p.m., so we've
given it a good all-day effort, and we've caught more fish today than yesterday. It definitely helped having those nice little baits. And right now I'm going down the mid channel. This is the same channel that I trolled up earlier. And then there's another channel that's like southwest, and then there's the main boat channel over that way that kind of goes northeast. And it's a shame that we didn't get to fish that channel today. I really wanted to go all the way out to where it eventually opens up to deeper water, but it just wasn't in the cards. And we probably could do it on the outgoing tide, but then we'd be like 4 miles away from the launch. So I'd much rather choose going down this channel so that we're kind of staying within like 1.5 miles of the launch. And I'm gonna do my outro now, but I'm gonna still fish after, and if we catch anything significant, feel free to stick around and watch. I'll put on the screen somewhere if we catch some more fish, but if not, thank you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button below, and that little bell notification so you know when I post future uploads. And also a huge shout out to Islands of Island Murata for hooking me up with a 2-night stay. And I can't wait to come back down for maybe a week and a half and bring the boat and keep it tied up in the marina. And then we'd really be able to do some fun stuff, especially offshore. And it'd also be cool to bring my wife and family and a couple friends. But anyway, thank you all so much again. And like always, live to fish, fish to live. Man, it's getting kind of deepish. Ooh, look at this big coral head we just went over right there. That's gonna have some fish on it. Oh, fish on. Something good. No, get out of the structure. Get out of there. Oh, he's on the structure. He's on it. Ah, he's in it. I can hear it seesawing. No, I don't want to lose my little Yozuri. It's most likely a juvie grouper. And he's wedged way in there. Ah, he broke me off right there. Oh man, no. And my whole leader, look at that. Or most of it. Most of my leader is chewed up. Dang it, son. Let's try jigging the structure with this little soft plastic now. Maybe we can get a mutton. That was definitely a grouper that we just lost. Could have been a black grouper or a Goliath. There's a fish. Get up.
Get out of there. Hey, there we go. That's a little grouper. Bigger than what we got yesterday. And he almost got me in the bottom. This is a little Graysby grouper, and there's no size limit on them, so I'm gonna bleed them and throw them in our Buffalo Gear cooler. All right, no other bites on this, and it's 4:35 p.m. We got to do something quick here to get one more nice fish on the board. I'm probably only gonna fish for another 30 minutes or so, and then we're out of here. Let's see if I can fish out another crankbait that might work. Maybe this little Rapala. All right, let's see if we can get a bite on this. Oh, look at this structure right here. A really nice rocky pile or coral head. Oh, fish on the Rapala. What's it gonna be? Oh, look at that. A mangrove snapper on the troll. Nice. Oh, fish on again. It's got some decent weight to it. Oh, now it's getting a little heavier. Oh, a belly hooked chub. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Tons of ballyhoo right there getting chased. Pretty cool. Good to know that there's ballyhoo here. Next time we're in this area and we're going out offshore, like I could just bring some chum here, and or you might not even need chum, but I could probably sabiki them. Chumming is good because then you can get them right around the boat, and then you can also cast net them. Oh. Wonder what that's gonna be. Might be a snapper. Little yellowtail. All right, y'all, well, I think that's gonna be a wrap, and check it out. We found a nice yellowtail on the troll to hit this little Rapala as we were heading back in, and that's definitely a keeper. So we're gonna bleed them and throw them in that Buffalo Gear cooler. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and like always, live to fish, fish to live.